And then we go to this week's three-way. Dexter Lumis versus Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher in another one of these three-ways. Last week they had one. This week they had another. They're going to have three more. And then the 5 winners of the 5 three-ways are going to have a ladder match for the North American title that Keith Lee vacated. God damn, a hat on a hat. And I said, just go back to last week. The same thing was wrong with this as every three-way. And I don't know a different way to describe it. I don't know what the fuck's going on in these matches, except they do shit to each other back and forth. 2 of them while one lays out on purpose. But did you see right at the start of the match, Dexter Lumis's flip?
I believe so.
He ran the length of the ring, dove over the top rope in a front flipping cannonball, and landed on his feet on the ground in between his 2 opponents to their consternation and shock. Is that what you saw?
That's what I saw.
Is that really what you saw?
Well, at least he's not doing the crab walk. The crab boy.
No, but is that really what you saw, Brian? You weren't paying too close attention.
I guess I was. Like I said, I was burned out by this point.
I will bet any motherfucker out there $100 cash money right now that they edited that. He didn't hit it. You
Really?
go back and look at that. A move that impressive. He runs all the way. Of course, it was stupid. It was a stupid move, but it was impressive athletically. It meant nothing except to just show that, wow, that guy can do that. But why would you take a risk on doing something like that? Could break both your legs just to do it without making contact with your opponents you're trying to beat. But he runs all the way across the ring, jumps up, does a front somersault, and as we said, sticks it in a pike position on the ground 10 feet away from the ring in between his 2 opponents. Except something that looked that good, you would want a complete shot of that, right? Now, everybody go back and look in your DVRs, wherever you keep them, at this match and this show. He flips, and you see him flip, and you see him coming down, and all of a sudden the camera switches, and you see Dexter Lumis's part of his frame flash quickly in front of, I believe it was Finn Balor, who gives a shocked expression, and then you get another camera shot, and you see that Dexter Lumis is standing there and has stuck it. But you never see him land on his feet. And also, if you go back and look, and if you're used to having done television post-production, when he did the flip and they showed the shot of him coming down, where he was coming down and where they showed him when he landed was about 3 feet of fucking apart on the floor. I will be more than happy if somebody can provide proof to me that I'm wrong and he did nail this. Then I will admit it. But until then, no, they edited it. Just fuck it. If you can't do it, don't do it. What good did this do? It was, that's the thing. It was impressive to begin with, but boy, if he'd have double clotheslined him, then it'd have been great. But just to dive and flip over the top rope and land on your feet in front of your fucking opponents and risk breaking your fucking legs, I don't know. And then to have to edit it, I would have said just edit the goddamn thing out if I'd have missed it. I ain't fucking doing that again. Anyway, Balor and Thatcher were fine together. I'd like to see that match. It was another 3-way, and they just do endless shit over and over in repetition. But I will say the finish was neat. Dexter Lumis had his fucking finish, his sideways choke on Thatcher. And Balor came off the top rope with a double foot stomp on Lumis, but in the process of doing that, hurt his leg. So Thatcher grabbed Balor and got a submission hold on Balor's leg, but Lumis came back and got his hold back on Thatcher and choked him out with it. That was a neat little finish. So I'll give them that. They finished as well as they could have for this fucking thing.
I'm really not digging Lumis at all.
Last week when I said he's the most well-groomed and clean serial killer I've ever seen, somebody actually tweeted, well, most serial killers have OCD and they are very fastidious about their appearance. I'm like, motherfucker, But most serial killers in the movies look scary instead of clean and groomed. You're not digging Lumis.
I'm not digging Lumis. I'm not digging Lumis at all. And, you know, I don't know. Choking out Thatcher, the submission expert. I don't know. Not digging Lumis at all.
Well, they had to get him in the match. Anyway, so therein lies NXT.